everyone, it's Michelle with Country Morning Creations. I'm here with a super cool planner that I was approached about a few weeks ago by email. Sophie from Clever Fox Planner had contacted me via email. She said she'd seen my YouTube channel and loved what I did. I wanted to know if I wanted a planner, and I thought, no, I don't need a planner because the way I plan is I sit down every morning with my monthly journals. Then I write out a whole page of kind of a to-do list, but it's kind of how I'm going to do the do list, that sort of thing. But I really only ever plan one day at a time. I'm not intentional with goal setting. I mean, I kind of set goals at the beginning of the month and then never look at them again. I don't have a way to daily track things or anything like that. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to give this planner thing a try. I follow several people who do planning on Instagram. So I thought, you know what? Let's give it a try. And I said, sure. I was able to pick what journal I wanted, what color the cover was going to be. It came plain, and I have since decorated it, and that's partly what I'm here to share with you. However, Sophie also said that I could do a giveaway and some lucky winner would get a planner as well. So I will tell you all those rules at the end, but for now I want to show you all the changes I made to this planner because I did, being a junk journaler, I can't just take a book and leave it plain. I'm going to decorate it. So the book originally came plain. It just was this gorgeous rose gold color. And it's kind of shiny, and I wanted to dress up the front. So I grabbed some, this is like over 100-year-old, I think it's 200-year-old French script that was sent to me. I won a thing from, excuse my French, Ephemera. This was a piece that she had sent me. It was already torn. I didn't feel guilty about cutting it up or doing anything like that. So that was the base piece. I glued that actually to a piece of manila cardstock, and that was my base piece. Then I took a Tim Holtz die cut. So this is actually cut out from it, not a sticker or a transparency over the top. So I wanted some of this journal cover to show through because it is a gorgeous color. Then I had these rose gold roses from Prima. This is just a doily that I added. This is a Tim Holtz die cut book plate as well. And I also had these rose gold sequins from Prima. I decided to go ahead and add some sparkle. I love sparkle. This I used the, it's a gilding wax that's in rose gold. That's what it was. This is a Nick the Booksmith Adventure. She has a whole page of words that you can cut out. Up here, this is a piece of wood, and honestly, I don't know what brand it is. I think I got it at Hobby Lobby. I coated this also with the same wax that I did this piece with. And this is some gorgeous roses that I just thought the colors went really well. You have kind of the manila color here and the pink here of the rose gold. This is from Spring Farmhouse by Prima. So that is my cover, and then once I assembled everything, I glued it on top. Pretty simple process. I love it. When you open up the planner, I've done some changes. So you can see it's the Clever Fox Planner, and this is the logo that was on the front, but I've covered all that up now. So I took again that rose gold wax and put it down, and it dries hard, but I really don't feel like I can write on it. It doesn't seem to take pen very well. So I took some coffee dyed paper and wrote some things on them. Now I didn't use the same thing twice throughout this journal. That was not my goal, to have something that was super matchy, but I do love the idea of the rose gold kind of being continued throughout it. So one of the things I did was I made tabs at the top, and I used my We Are Memory Keepers gold foil pen. So this one says Dream, this one says Month, this one says Weekly, and this one says Play. So I will go through what each of those sections are. So this first section is all about dreaming, and I love that. And this is kind of to plan out your whole year. So gratitude, growth, habits, affirmation, those are things that I wrote. And you can see that it comes fairly simple. This says my vision board. Everything is kind of this dark gray color, which is really pretty and neutral. So here I used the Happy Planner. I had some Happy Planner sticker books. I grabbed a couple of these. I actually used this one, which is Simply Lovely, that I grabbed some of the stickers out of there and rewrote. So underneath of these, it does say health, business, things like that, but I wanted to dress up my pages. On my focus, these actually said goal 1, goal 2, goal 3, goal 4, and goal 5, but I wanted, again, something a little bit prettier, so I went ahead and added some stickers. So here's the first month, and I'm starting this for November. I know I haven't quite gotten there yet, and I have not filled anything out yet. But these, again, were little pieces that were from that same Happy Planner. This was in there, and this was in there. So this gets filled out. You have over here, you have habits to adopt, skills to learn, things to avoid, which is not a bad thing to think about from time to time, places to go, and people to see. And then this month's goal, this month's wins, and how I'll improve next month. Now, if we hop over to the weekly one, this is actually a digital kit that I got from the Planner Society. This was back in May. This was their May one. Again, it had gold and rose gold in it, so I thought it was perfect with this. This I printed out onto sticker paper so I can write right over top of it. Then these were some of the icons that went with it, so I just wanted to pretty it up a little bit and not leave it super plain. I can write around these or just choose to write over top of them, and yet the directions and things still come through. The last little part I want to show you, to me, is probably the most fun part, and this is called Play. And this is, I don't know if it shows up, there you go. This is dotted, so it's a grid work, but it's got dots to help actually see what I'm doing, where I'm going, and that sort of thing. And this whole back section is this grid work. Then in the very back there actually is a pocket that pops out, so I can store a lot of things back in here as well. There's a pen holder, and this did have here, there was a piece of elastic that went over the top, but once I designed and decorated the top to the cover, I couldn't put it down over the roses. So I have decided that I can do a couple of different things if it starts to get too alligatory. But generally speaking, I just want to be able to pick it up and grab it and turn to a page. So to me, not having a closure on it is totally fine. I may go back and put one on it, but for now, it's great. If I decide I really need one, I'll probably just grab a piece of seam binding and tie it shut. Now, to get to the good part, how you, my subscribers, can win a planner of your own. So here are the rules. They will be listed below as well. So 1, you need to follow the Clever Fox Planner both on Instagram and YouTube. You must also follow me on Instagram and YouTube. I probably should have started with this. You do have to be a U.S. citizen. They require that because of the cost of shipping and handling. So this is only open to U.S. citizens. Then I want you to comment below what your favorite planner, kit, accessories, whatever, that you like to use. So for example, I love to use the Happy Planner stuff, but I actually am new to planning. I know that there's the Planner Society. I know there's Illustrated Faith. There's all kinds of great groups out there, but I don't know what they are. So if you would comment below with their name and a link either to their YouTube channel or their Instagram, I would really appreciate that. So that's the next thing you have to do. And I think those are the only rules I'm going to have. I think we're going to just go with that. Keep it simple, keep it short, and that's going to be the best way to do this. So I wish you the best of luck in this planner drawing. I will post also below the dates that I'm going to run this, because I actually have recorded this earlier in the week. Don't know when I'm going to get it posted, and I don't know when I'll close it, but I'll probably keep it open for about a week. Then I will draw it. I will contact you through probably Instagram, since you have to follow me on both Instagram and YouTube. I'll find you over on Instagram. If your YouTube name is very different from your YouTube name, please let me know that as well in your comment. So actually, maybe we'll change this up just a wee bit. Let's say that you have to comment with your favorite planner supplies with your YouTube and Instagram links so that I can follow you back. Let's do a follow kind of thing. I think that would be awesome. So I will actually have everything written below. I'm kind of making things up as I go right now. But I hope you've enjoyed this. Good luck on the drawing, and I hope I've inspired you to be creative today.